Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Hero 329 fountain pen. I'm going to go over the pen and what I like about it and some of the history over it. So basically, the Hero 329 fountain pen started out as a sort of more economical response to the Hero 616 fountain pen. And I'll show you both examples right here. Here is the 329. This is actually the steel cap model here, as you can see. It has this Star Trek type of clip, as you can see here. It's nice in the hand, it's quite stylish as well. And here is its predecessor, the Hero 616. As you can see in comparison of the nib sizes, they both have exactly the same type of nib. The Hero 329 actually soon surpassed the Hero 616 in sales output, and basically that prompted the Hero Pen Company to start making the Hero 330 series up into the 340 series, actually. Now, talking about this pen, it's the steel cap model, which means, of course, there's a steel cap. This might be a vintage pen as well. I'm not sure. I know that most of the Star Trek model Hero pens actually are, but the steel cap model is an updated version of the aluminum cap model, because when the 329 first came out, the cap was aluminum, and it's actually now stainless steel, which feels a little bit more durable in the hand. The pen has this sort of torpedo shape like most hooded nibbed fountain pens, and posted, it fits nice in my hand. I really like that. The pen length unposted is 4.72 inches. I haven't checked about how it's posted, but I can get back to you on that. It uses an aerometric converter, which is quite nice. You just slip this off and you fill it with ink. I'm actually going to show you how to fill it right now. Like most aerometric converter fountain pens, you just get yourself a bottle of ink here. You untwist the cap, and now you just get your pen nib and you dip it into a bottle of fountain pen ink like so, and you press down on the lever bar here, and that helps sort of suck ink up into the pen. And after you do that, you just get a cloth here and you wipe the pen off. The Hero 329, from what I've noticed, is actually a pretty good durable pen. It has a medium fine nib. It's not exactly extra fine like some of its predecessors, such as the Hero 330 model, but it is a nice nib, and it's quite handy as well. Now, with the nib, it has some toothiness. It's not too toothy, but it's pretty good. So, I did some diameter measurements of this pen, and at its most wide point, it is 10.17 millimeters in diameter. I haven't measured any of the smaller points where it starts to taper down, but for this pen, I got this pen for about $3, around $3 for one of them, and actually $3.37 for one pen, and that averages out for about $10.12 for three in the lot it came with. And it came with a nice cover sleeve, as you can see here. It has a nice sleeve for the pen. I was surprised for this value, $3, and you get yourself a nice sturdy aerometric filling fountain pen in a converter. The toothiness of the pen, like I said, it's not too bad. It's not the smoothest fountain pen out there, but for what it is, it's quite durable. This aerometric converter here allows for a consistent ink flow, and it allows for you to use it a long time. Like with this Hero 329 here, it's going to be one of my daily carries, and it's nice in the hand. It has the stylishness, and I appreciate that. Now, one thing about this pen that you might notice when you first pick it up, it's quite light, and that is because it was made with injection molding, and it's a sort of a lighter plastic. It's not the most sturdy out there, but as long as you take care of the pen and service it properly, it should work you well. It actually has a steel nib. As you can see, the nib's not actually it's not gold plated or anything. It's just a plain Hero 616 steel nib, because they basically got a Hero 616 re-engineered the pen, shrunk it down, styled it up a little bit, and this is basically how the 329 came to be. This pen is a workhorse. It really is. I'd rely on this pen. I think that anyone looking into sort of getting one of the first few hooded nibbed fountain pens should definitely check this out. I'm going to show you a line comparison between the Hero 616 and the Hero 329 here, and basically show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see here, I could say Hero 329. Here's some lines for that. When I come over, I get my Hero 616. You can see here, the lines are basically almost about the same. The nibs, under inspection, there's barely any difference between it. The diameter of the nibs themselves are exactly the same from what I've noticed, but the major difference for me seems to be how much ink is put down on the paper. With the Hero 616, it puts down quite a bit of ink on the paper because it has this large ink converter and a high amount of air pressure. What I've noticed is this Hero 616 actually tends to burp out some ink. And unlike the Hero 329, the Hero 616 has that larger ink capacity. But with the Hero 329, it doesn't burp out. And you can see converter-wise comparison. The Hero 616 is considered really larger, but that's because it actually used to, when the 329 came out, it cost more. Now you can buy Hero 329s for quite cheaper. Taking off the ink sac protector sleeves / lever bar, you can see the considerable size difference of the ink sacs here. I seem to actually have more luck sucking up ink with the lever bar when I use the Hero 329 as opposed to the Hero 616. I think that's partially because, despite originally being intended for a cheaper model, the 329 has actually surpassed the Hero 616 in quality over the years in manufacturing, and so that's just something to take note of. But yeah, I definitely recommend this Hero 329. I'll post some links in the description for you guys to buy this, and as well as I'll put some dimensions as well if you didn't quite catch that in the video. Besides that, I think this is a very good pen, and you guys should definitely check it out, maybe add it to your personal collection. But besides that, the last thing I might want to add is just with these Hero hooded nib pens, the cost allows for you to use like some cheaper inks. For instance, I'm using a Kokuyo Camlin here, and I wouldn't put this in my higher end fountain pens or my higher end Hero fountain pens for that matter, such as maybe the 340 model or something. And so this just allows for a cheaper pen to put some cheaper ink into, especially for economic reasons. But besides that, I hope you enjoy. Just don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the help and appreciation here. So besides that, thank you. This is a review of the Hero 329 fountain pen. Bye-bye.